Hey YouTube, this next deck profile I'm going to be doing is going to be for Cardfight Vanguard. This is going to be the new Prism sub-archetype for Bermuda Triangle. The deck was possible to build with the release of Dazzling Divas. So let's get started here. For the starter, I'm running the Prism starter. This is the only starter for Prism if you're going for a pure Prism build, which is what this deck is. This is PRISM-Smile core. It actually has a pretty good effect that combos real well with the Bermuda Triangle theme, where when a Bermuda Triangle is bounced from the field to the hand, you can also bounce this to the hand. So this thing can go from being a 5,000 booster in early game to a 10,000 shield in mid to late game. For the grade zeros, I'm running just the generic 444. So 4 heals. These are this is the new Prism based heal. And then 4 criticals, 4 draws, and 4 stands. And out of all of them, the stand is the one that actually has an effect. It has one of those effects, counterblast 1 when it's returned to the hand. Choose another Bermuda Triangle and it gets plus 4,000. So it's not completely useless like most stands are in early and mid game. For grade 1s, running 4 Mermaid Idol Sedna. This is the 8K booster. This is the reprint with the alternate art for Dazzling Divas. And then 4 Mermaid Idol Elly. Again, it's an alternate art for the Sentinel for Bermuda Triangle. And then for the grade 1 Prism cards, I'm running 4 PRISM-Image Clear. This card, when it's bounced to the hand, you can Soul Blast 1 to choose another Bermuda Triangle and it gains 4,000 power. So there's like a loopy combo that you can do with this and the grade 3. And then 2 PRISM-Promise Leyte or something. This is basically your 11K booster for the Vanguard, specifically for Promise Labrador. That's the grade 1 lineup. For grade 2s, I'm running 2 of the new 10K vanilla, just 2 because this deck you need a lot of different type of units for it to actually work pretty well. PRISM-Smile Ligurian. And then 4 PRISM-Promise Celtic. This one has the exact same effect as Clear. The only difference is it's a grade 2, so you can use it to intercept. And it has 9,000 attack. And then 4 PRISM-Romance Lumiere. This one's basically your 12K rear guard attacker when you have a PRISM-Promise as the Vanguard. So this one with Sedna is your 20K column on the left or right. And then 1, I just kind of chose this as a tech card to add another Prism. PRISM-Smile Scotia. This one, when it attacks, you basically counterblast 1 Bermuda Triangle, and then this gets plus 4,000. So this can potentially be another 12K column. Okay, moving on to grade 3s. 4 PRISM-Image Vert. This is the new break ride for Bermuda Triangle. Break rides right now seem like they're they're extremely good. And in the TCG or in the English Vanguard, there's not a whole lot of break ride units. In fact, I kind of think this is the first true break ride unit. So yeah, basically when you have limit break for this unit, when you ride on top of this unit, another grade 3. So it's basically like if you're cross riding on top of this, it's actually a break ride. It gives the next Vanguard. For example, when you ride Labrador on this, it gets plus 10,000 power that turn, and then you can bounce 2 Bermuda Triangle rear guards to the hand. So yeah, that's Vert. And then for PRISM-Promise Labrador, this is the main Vanguard that you want to have as a Vanguard in late game. The limit break effect is actually really good. Basically, if you have the limit break and when she attacks, you can call up to 3 prisms from the hand. And if you call all 3, you get plus 10,000 power and plus 1 damage. And her regular effect that you can activate as long as she's Vanguard, it doesn't require limit break, is just Counterblast 1 Prism. The only requirement is that it has to be a Prism, which is why I'm running a full Prism lineup, with the exception of Sedna and Elly. You can bounce, it basically lets you bounce whatever you want from the rear guard circles to the hand. So that's basically the deck. I've been playtesting this against my Coral deck, as well as the older Bermuda Triangle ones. This is pretty good if you can pull off the break ride. But overall I would say it's not quite as consistent compared to like the Reindeer or some of the older ones, like the Pacifica deck is actually pretty good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks.